Shining in the setting sun like a
हाय एवरीवन, सो आई एम तान्या और आज मैं आपको सिखाने वाली हूँ हाउ टू अचीव दिस मेकअप लुक। सो ये मेकअप लुक आपको काफ़ी ज़्यादा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड लग रहा होगा एंड यू वुड बी लाइक इट विल टेक अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम। डेफिनेटली फॉर यू आई हैव ब्रोकन डाउन दिस वीडियो स्टेप बाय स्टेप और आपको बिल्कुल भी टेंशन लेने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। स्टार्टिंग से लेके एंड तक वीडियो को वॉच करो और उसके बाद आप भी ये मेकअप लुक इजीली अचीव कर सकते। Before starting with the concealer, first you apply a moisturizer, then a primer, and after that a strobe cream. After that you start applying a concealer. मैं यहाँ पर लॉरियल इनफॉलिबल कंसीलर इन द शेड 314 यूज़ कर रही हूँ एंड यू कैन सी कि मैं अपनी आइज़ अंडर आई एरिया एंड अपने चीक्स पे वट एवर मार्क्स आई एम हैविंग आई एम ट्राइंग टू कंसील इट। आई एम नॉट यूजिंग मच ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट, जस्ट दैट मच विच इज़ रिक्वायर्ड। तो आप अपनी आइज़ के ऊपर भी ये कंसीलर अप्लाई करोगे बिकॉज इफ़ आप आई मेकअप अचीव करना चाहते हो सो अप्लाइंग कंसीलर विल गिव इट अ बेस। तो कंसीलर अप्लाई करो। उसके बाद कंसीलर जब आपने अप्लाई कर लिया है, हम एक टेक्निक यूज़ कर रहे हैं जिसमें हम सारे प्रोडक्ट्स को पहले अपने फेस पर प्लेस करेंगे। सो फर्स्ट आपने कंसीलर अप्लाई किया, नाउ ये आप ब्लश एप्लीकेशन करोगे। यहाँ पे मैं टिप्सी ब्यूटी का ब्लश वॉन्ड यूज़ कर रही हूँ विच इज़ अ लिक्विड ब्लश। लिक्विड ब्लशेज़ यूजुअली बहुत नेचुरल दिखते हैं एंड इट इज़ हैविंग अ बिट ऑफ अ शाइन। उसके बाद अगेन आई एम यूजिंग अ लिक्विड contour.
The liquid contour is from Forever 52 and it is in the shade FCC001। जो ये liquid contour है इसको आप अपने cheeks पे where I am placing there you're gonna place it because ये क्या है it will add dimension to the face। अब अगर हम सिर्फ और सिर्फ कंसीलर या फाउंडेशन अप्लाई करेंगे तो हमें डायमेंशन नहीं मिलेगी। Our face will look flat। So the best thing is you do some contouring and this thing helps in contouring and bronzing। तो ये प्रोडक्ट जो है ये contouring प्लस bronzing में हेल्प करता है। फिर आप ऐसे एक फ्लैट ब्रश से फ्लैट फाउंडेशन ब्रश से यू स्टार्ट ब्लेंडिंग इट आउट। slowly you start blending it out, but you have to keep in mind कि जब भी आप blend कर रहे हो you're not going to mix up everything। First, take a small sponge। This is a beauty blender। ये छोटा सा है but ये under eyes में, nose पर and the areas which are a bit difficult to blend with a bigger brush or with a bigger beauty blender, this helps in the blend। So take your time to blend the products into your skin। Yeah, टिप वन, जब भी आप ब्लेंडिंग स्टार्ट करोगे बिफोर दैट वट एवर ब्यूटी ब्लेंडर्स यू आर यूजिंग, आप वाटर यूज करके यू डैम्प इट आउट। फर्स्ट यू पुट इट इन वाटर देन स्ट्रेन आउट द एक्सेस वाटर। Because of that, the beauty blender will give a very beautiful shine and it will give a good finish। So जो भी excess product भी होगा वो भी आपके beauty blender में आ जाएगा। सो आपका फेस बहुत ज़्यादा केकी नहीं फील होगा। तो जैसा कि आप देख रहे हो कि हाउ आई एम ब्लेंडिंग, आई एम टेकिंग माई टाइम टू ब्लेंड द प्रोडक्ट इनटू माय स्किन। सी, अब बिगर ब्यूटी ब्लेंडर से हम अपना जो हमने ये ब्लश अप्लाई किया था दैट वाज अ क्रीम ब्लश, क्रीम लिक्विड ब्लश। और इस ब्लश में बेस्ट थिंग इज कि इसमें एक थोड़ा सा हाइलाइटेड ब्लश है ये, इट्स नॉट अ मैट ब्लश। सो दिस ब्लश इज हाइलाइटेड ब्लश और ये बहुत अच्छा लगता है, ये काफ़ी नेचुरल फिनिश देता है। आई एम रियली लाइकिंग इट। तो ये टिप्सी ब्यूटी का ब्लश है और आपको ये बहुत ज़्यादा अप्लाई नहीं करना है। यू कैन अप्लाई अ बिट एंड यू आर गुड टू गो। नाउ जो ये एक कॉन्टोर ब्रश है, ये एंगल्ड ब्रश बोलते हैं इसको, इससे आप लोग जो भी आपने कॉन्टोरिंग ब्रोंजिंग अप्लाई की है ये आप स्लोली अपने फेस में ब्लेंड आउट करो। यू कैन सी इट इज गिविंग मी अ बिट ऑफ अ शैडो। तो इस शैडो से क्या होगा, माई फेस वोंट लुक फ्लैट माई फेस, जो भी मेरे फीचर्स हैं, इट विल बी इन्हांस्ड. नाउ हमें जब भी हम कॉन्टूरिंग या ब्रोंजिंग अप्लाई करते हैं तो बहुत सारे वेज हैं उसको अप्लाई करने के. नाउ नेक्स्ट स्टेप हमारा क्या होता है, हमने सारे क्रीम प्रोडक्ट्स अप्लाई किए हैं बट दे विल मूव. तो हम
So now you take a loose powder, and this loose powder is from K Beauty in the shade Latte. ये first you apply it on the eyes so that जो आपने concealer apply किया है it sits on the concealer and it will not move. Now put it in your under eyes, in the areas where you have applied the concealer. Here we are using the loose powder and not the pressed powders, because pressed powders will have a lot of pigment, will have a lot of color. Now moving on to the eyes, I'm using the Nykaa Eye Color Palette 10 Beach Break. So first I'm taking a light brown shade from the palette. I'm applying it on my eyes. Now you can see what kind of brush I'm using. I'm using a fluffy brush. So whenever we are applying the product on the whole eye, what we usually do is we take a fluffy brush. Fluffy brush will help you in the uniform application. So whenever you want to uniformly apply it on the entire eye and you are not really precise about your work, so this kind of brushes you can use. Now I'm taking a different shade from the Mars Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. The palette is Fantasy 15 and I've taken a darker brown shade from this one, and what I'm doing is I'm applying on the outer corner and the inner corner of the eye. See, now I have changed the brush. It is a bit dense brush. It is not that much fluffy, and even the strokes of the brush are reduced. Why? Because I don't want the product to smother in the whole eye. What I want is I want to precisely apply it, but not that much precisely. Then again I'm taking that fluffy brush again and I'm blending it out. Now I'm taking a transition shade from the Nykaa palette and it's a lighter brown cream kind of a shade. I have applied, I'm trying to cover my eyes, whatever I have put, I'm trying to blend it out. And the Nykaa eyeshadow palette is Eyes on Me. So I'm trying to blend it so that it looks natural. First thing is, what you should do is you should take your time in blending. Eye makeup always comes out really good when you take time to blend. Blending is the key. So अगर आप अपना टाइम ब्लेंड करने में नहीं लगा रहे हो, then चाहे आप कैसी भी आई शेडो पैलेट यूज़ कर लो, use any kind of palette, your makeup, specifically eye makeup, that will not turn out to be so well. So take your time, you take your time to blend. Now from the Mars palette, you can see I'm taking a orangish brown and I'm putting it under my eye, because under eye you can't leave it like that. It will look a bit odd if you're leaving, and many people, they do everything on their eyelids, but when it comes to under eye, they just forget about it. So you don't have to do too much makeup under the eyes, but a bit of eyeshadow is required. Take the shade similar to the one you are applying on your eyelids. So here I'm taking a peachish, brownish, orangish mixture kind of a shade, and I'm just applying it. Now from the Nykaa palette, I'm taking the shimmer. It's a golden shimmer and I'm applying on the center of my eyelid. You can see that slowly I'm applying on the center of my eyelid, and I'm going to apply on both the eyes. You can use your fingertips for it because that gives the best finish. You can use the brushes, but fingertips application is the best. for applying any kind of glitters or for applying any kind of glitter shadows. So once I apply it, then what is remaining is then eyeliner. Now I'm taking a liquid shadow and it is from Insight Cosmetics. The shade is 05 Snowflakes. So it's a silver eyeshadow and I'm applying on the inner corner of my eyelid. Just dabbing it in, and same thing I will do on the other eyelid as well. So whenever we are going for a glamorous, glam kind of a look, glitter shadows is a must. And liquid shadow, that is the easy to apply. That is really, really easy to apply. You don't need not blend it. You need not think how it will come out. Mostly, it will all come out perfectly. Now I'm taking the black eyeshadow on an angled brush. You can see this brush is an angled brush. Now I'm putting it. I'm not putting an eyeliner right now. First I am trying to make a smoky glittery eye. So I'm just putting it on as close to as my eyelashes. So just I'm trying to put it slowly, and alright, then I'm using an eyeliner and I'm just applying it. You just start from the center of the eye. I usually do like this, and then move to the outer corners and just fill it in. See, eyeliner application हर किसी के लिए different है. Some people want it a bit broad, some people want it thin. For me, I want that lifted eyeliner look, that cat eye kind of, that angled eyeliner look. So I'm usually moving it outwards my eyes. You can see my eye makeup is complete and it is looking really, really nice. Now comes the highlighting part. So I'm using an highlighter which is in the form of a pressed powder highlighter, and usually powder highlighters you should use if you are going in a night party or kind of a thing, because daytime it will look really, really cakey. So I'm using this one and I'm applying it on my cheekbones, on my nose, and it is looking nice. It is adding a bit of highlighting. So I'm mixing all the shades and then I'm applying it. Even at the eyebrows, I'm applying at the side of my forehead. Wherever the light will fall, it will feel that my skin is glowing from inside. Okay, now comes the lip part. The lip part ke liye, the first important step is lining your lips. Many people, they skip it. Yeah, I also skip it sometimes when I just want to apply a lip tint or a simple lipstick. But when you want a glam kind of a makeup, never skip it. So I'm using the Swiss Beauty Dark Chocolate 12. This is really creamy lip pencil and it will look really nice. See how I'm applying it. First I'm making the cupid's bow, I'm filling the inner corners, and take your time, fill the inner corners and do it slowly because it is going to define your lips. The more time you put in making the cupid's bow, the more enhanced your lips will look. So just do it like this, and using your fingertips smudge out so that there are no harsh lines. तो जब harsh lines नहीं होंगी तो वो काफ़ी natural दिखेगा, and you can then apply a lipstick. So I'm using this Kiro Beauty lipstick which is in the shade Roasted Walnut 10. This lipstick, it's not matte, it's not a lip gloss, but it is in between. So it's like a lip lacquer. And it's also having some essential oils like Muru Muru and Kupa Kapu butter. So which is going to nourish your lips and it will stay hydrated. So you can just see the shine on the lips. It is looking so pretty, and the shade, it's a beautiful nude brown shade. Now, many people they tend to miss out this step, but when you are doing your eyebrows, your face will look more defined and your face will be looking different and new because it is going to add so much definition to your face. So I'm just taking an angled brush. I'm taking a dark brown shade from the this one palette, and I am using the spoolie brush to just brush my eyebrows and fill in the color. Now what I'm doing is I'm applying a blush which is in the powder form on my cheeks. So पहले मैंने liquid blush apply किया था, but now to lock it up, to make it long lasting, what I'm doing is I'm applying a powder blush on it.
हाथ थाम ले पिया करते हैं वादा अब से तू आरज़ू तू ही है इरादा उनसे नजरें क्या मिली रोशन फिजाएं हो